Hey peeps, Celine here, and I know I just did something on my this again. Okay, tune that out. I was starting that up for. Oh my god, go away. Go away, Steam. Steam! That's very annoying. But yeah, I gotta start for this. The series. But I just remembered I told you guys that I was going to read the Forgotten History one shot because it's actually a safe one shot and it goes with chapter 1. But I'm just showing off all the other one shots I currently have that are safe for me to read for you guys because I'm not reading any of the pervertic dark ones. Here's what I'll actually read to you guys. The E, the PG, and the T's. I will not read either the M's or the N18. Basically anything that's higher than 18 or anything not safe for you guys, I'm not going to read. Even though my channel is marked not for children, for the games that cuss. I myself don't want to cuss. Here are the genes that are welcome. Hurt slash comfort. This one, general, family, friendship, fluff. Funny, no, horror, action, funniness, romance, sexual, which I will not read for you guys, holiday, drama, tragedy, and historic, which are basically lore heavy one shots that have to do with the realms or anything other than the human realm. Because the demon realm is based on Yu Hakusha with the mixed in with Inuyasha. So any animes that have to do with demons will have to be thrown into the Inuyasha slash Yu Hakusha setting. The spirit world, I haven't decided what anime the spirit world is based on. I want to say Yu Hakusha, but at the same time, Yu Hakusha didn't really focus on the spirit realm. So that one is up in the air. The human realm, it's random what time period that we use on it, so that one's up in the air. And then the other one that can be used for lore heavy one shots is the Shadow Realm, which is another realm like Elyasia, except it's more similar to the demon realm, but the demons, they live in the shadows. There's no actual forms in that realm that anyone knows. It's literally an unexplored dimension, in a sense. But anyways, the type, history, and companion are the only two that I have. More will be added at a later time, but right now, there's that. And any of these warnings, which is not really a lot. Let's see. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. None of these. None of these. Maybe the pregnancy one? Maybe. But none of these other than the pregnancy one, because I don't want to offend anyone. And I will read the safe ones literally where they're set. Because this one takes place before the first arc. Well, technically the first arc. This one goes with the first arc, which I need to write. Yeah, this is a story or a one shot that has to do with Fugi Yugi. Has to do with 4 gods, the 4 saint gods. So that goes with arc. So technically, I'll read these while I'm doing the first arc. This goes between the first 2, and this one goes with. But anyway, since we already started the first arc, I'm just going to go ahead and read this one. And I won't be reading chapter 3 of arc 0 until I want to say a few more days have passed. Let's see, it's Sunday, so I'll probably do it either Wednesday or Saturday to give y'all guys a break from Elyasia. Okay, way back when the realm was still new and there was almost no one around, the lands were so green and open. No towns, villages, cities, or were anywhere. Yet, just how did this realm form? No history book said, and no one knew nor cared. Now, keep in mind, the mage is reading this from a book. That's how I got set up. One day, only 2 years before the realm formed, the barriers were open and demons came in. Same as humans. The rulers of the spirit realm kept the dead from its borders, and once demons and humans came, it was a free for all. Killing, rape, etc. Yet one day, one human came, had a castle built in an area in the middle of the lands. This human claimed to be the ruler of the realm and called it Elyasia. No one dared to say anything since the human claimed 11 S-class demons. Now, S-class demons, if you know Yu Hakusho, are in that anime, they are the strongest demons there are. So Sumeru and his father would be at S-type or S-class demons. That's how I got it set up. The S-class are the highest leveled or the strongest demons in the demon world. Okay. For 36 years passed and no one went against the royal family as they were too scared. Yet one day, one of the princesses found an old egg near the northern mountains. She was allowed to keep it. Days later, more odd eggs started to appear out of nowhere. No one questioned it, but the air started to give off an odd feeling that only a few could feel it. One of them was a young girl named Lena. Or Lynn. Yeah, I'm going to call her Lynn. She was born in Elyasia and had a strange power that no one noticed. This young girl had an odd feeling coming from the odd eggs. It was only when she grew up into the teenage years she knew just she knew just that's supposed to be what the dragons were. Secretly, the royal family knew of the dragon egg, or knew of the eggs and what they were. Dragons. They tried to tame any dragon they could find. It didn't always work. A lot of dragons went into hiding from that family. When all the dragons disappeared, the lands became uneasy as the royals became unhappy. They knew that the mystical beast would be the death of the family, and they needed to be tamed or killed. Then they put up signs all over the small villages saying if anyone found a dragon or seen one, tell the guards. A few dragons who appeared human saw the signs and got annoyed. They went back to their clan leaders, and then the clans started to plot. The young mage felt the change beginning and went into a small forest area. She asked the dragons to build her a tall tower, which they did since they knew just how different this female was. After the tower was built, she cast a barrier spell over the forest and her tower. The spell kept out evil souls, kept out the evil souls out of her forest and kept away from her. My speech impediment is trying to act up. I could tell. But we're almost done. She kept in her tower. Oh, wait. Yeah. She kept in her tower reading up on any book she had. Sadly, when she needed a new book, she would go to the nearest town or go into the humans realm. When she had her book, she would keep herself busy. She kept herself busy to keep herself from worrying about the future. The 10 years passed, something big happened. All the royals in the family were killed. It was a massacre. I hate that word. When I get to one certain game on the Xbox 360, you would know why I hate that word. There's gonna be a massacre. There's gonna be a massacre. It's like, oh my gosh, shut up. Anyways, all of the members of the staff family tree and whoever was staying there. The odd thing was all the tamed demons were missing and only one boy lived. No one knew just how it happened as the boy didn't say a word. As 25 years passed, the boy grew up to be the king. The king married a young girl soon after becoming the king. Then things went silent in the castle. No one knew what was happening or what. No one knew just what was going on with the king. Yet Lena knew it wasn't good. Which, if anyone wants to write a one shot about that, go for it, because I know there's a manga that I want to say I I'm using the manga as a reference, but I can't remember, to tell you the truth, because the character in the manga is a duke who has blood that makes him go mad. So I don't know. I doubt that I was using that as reference. I really doubt it. In fact, Lynn felt something off in the air around the castle. She hoped it was not another massacre. Yet no one knew who all lived in the castle with the king. and the tamed demons were never seen in Elyasia. Then it all went too well. Hell, the wife slash king was found dead just outside the castle gates, and the dark, evil laughter was heard. It was only more worse than anyone learned the king or the queen was a half dragon. Then the dragons learned when the dragons learned of that, it started a war. At first the war was against the king, but soon after the king's death, the war turned into the northern clans against the southern clans. Author note, I can't write war scenes or fighting scenes, so if anyone wants to write a one-shot about the Dragon War, email me. Also, this one-shot is told about bits about Lena. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah. That is the forgotten history. I would say I've written as if you're reading it into a book, but at the same time, I doubt Lena would be reading shit about herself. But yeah, any lore books would be marked as history books. And they would be literally before the first arc. In fact, they would all be here. Unless it's like history about something that happened recently, then it would go wherever it goes. Like lore heavy section about the ruins of the castle. Because that is a place. That would actually sit wherever the characters go to that location. But I do want to write more lore heavy one-shots. Because I want to make Elyasia, even though this is a crossover from hell, I want it to be like its own entity. Like it could pass as a video game, like an RPG. It could pass as an anime. That's how I want it to be. I literally want it to be its own entity. Where, yeah, I'm using characters from other animes and games, but in this setting, they do their own thing. Like Soren. I'm using Soren loosely based on his source material. Because he is a half dragon, marked as a Brandon, or a he's a half dragon, but he's shit. Soren, where are you? Okay, born of a black dragon female and a human male. He is okay, in the games, he is literally, there's nothing known of his past other than the fact his mother was a black dragon and his father was a king. But in Elyasia, yeah, I kept the what he actually is. He's a black dragon and human male. I kept that, and he's marked as a Brandon or whatever that word is. So he's limited to a few things, mostly magic, which I spell magic that. But yeah, I am keeping it as close as I can to the core source material. Another canon character. Chrono. I'm trying to keep him. Okay, I'm not keeping him. Literally. Okay, I'm keeping him loosely based on his source material. He does have a twin brother who is going to be my Maraku in Elyasia, but I can't do what Otherworld did because I'm not that good at writing fight scenes. And I haven't read Naraku's Revenge. So I'm not actually sure how she actually did that part of her story. But yeah, I'm keeping it. If you've seen Chrono Crusade, you know he was locked in a tomb of his I want to say his lover. However, in Elyasia, he was still he was still locked in a tomb. But no one was technically in the tomb. And he still gets found by a female. Like the source material. It's just I'm not sure how I'm gonna do his church. I mean, yeah, this form was with Sin. But then his twin brother kinda locked him up and that's all it wrote. Another one I'm keeping as source material. I want to say Dante. I'm trying to keep it as close as I can to it. 1 through 4, he's a demon hunter who has to be a half-blood. Oh, he is Dante's younger twin brother and Nero's uncle. Sadly, you have to read a hard-to-find novel to learn Dante's... Technically, all you gotta do is play Devil May Cry 5. Because it says there. Yeah, I do say I'm keeping Dante as close to the material as well. Because Virgil appears in Elyasia in Devil May Cry 3. At the end of Devil May Cry 3. Instead of going into hell, he ends up in Elyasia. So I want to say Dante from Devil May Cry 1. Because if his age rank is 3, 1, 4, 5, and then 2. That's the order of his age rank. And I'm using images from 1 through 4 because I don't really care for 5. I probably will do 5. Which I need more photos of Virgil, and I actually need to do Virgil's profile. Oh god, I'm hearing mice. And they're freaking me out. Another canon character, I'm trying to fill this out. No, 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 no. These two, no, because they're technically vampires from their source material. So. And in this round, they're demons. Or they're dragons. I'm trying to keep their source material as right as possible. Oh, dear lord, I did him. I literally did his profile. Dang. I really need to update it too. Because Laura's not there. But yeah, he doesn't lose his arm. Like in 5, Don't Make Cry 5, he does not lose his arm. Virgil does not cut off his arm. He also does not get Virgil's sword. So Virgil has no reason to cut off his arm. I'm trying to keep him as close to source material. Yeah, because I got his mother's name and his sister's name. He's made it to Rose's little sister who passed away giving birth to his son. Which I have it here that he does care for Hiei, but at the same time he doesn't. He has pride in his son but doesn't show it. Think Virgil or think Vegeta in Trunks. Not in Super. Oh, I literally had to put not Super. I just did you. No, I literally just typed up his thing. I'm trying to keep him as close to his material as well. At least as far as I know of his material. Because I don't know his story. Because they're actually adding more to it with the Inuyasha manga and anime. So I actually got to read up on him. But I got his first wife, his second wife, and his technically the third wife. Because my OC for him would be his third wife. And I'm doing a male on female on male. With him and Susumu. Which, I got more of his story than I do his father. Which is funny. God, I actually made him old too. Because he's only Matthias is 200. Susumu would be 300. He would be 500. And I also have a lot of pictures of him. Him and Inuyasha, so... Yeah, I kind of do need more photos of other characters, because... I have a feeling... I also got a lot of photos of him. And him. Although I kind of need to add... I'm not trying to add more photos of the con characters, because other than these two... No, this one, this one, this one, and this one. No. Other than Yu Hakusho characters, they will not... The Yu Hakusho characters will not play a heavy part in the story. He does, she does, he might, she does, she does, she does, because that's Inuyasha. That's Inuyasha's son. And these are just side characters. Chrono has more pictures than you. I'm pretty sure Matthias has more pictures than you. No. Wait, maybe. Yeah, Matthias has one more picture than him. And that's due to the fact I edit these two. Which, Matthias is an edited version of Susumu. Because he looks just like Susumu. He took after his father's looks. Galore, and what the frick did I do with your... Oh, yeah, I did a thingy. But anyway, peeps, that is the one shot. You're hearing my cat trying to get out. He does that when he wants in, too. But anyway, peeps, thank you so much for watching. I will probably not post another video. Nah, Shade, stop. Stop. And he goes back doing it. Okay, I apologize for that. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I will try my very best not to post as much about Elyasia as possible. I mean, yes, I do want a partner to help me on Elyasia, because I am looking for a partner and staff members. I'm looking for a partner. And technically helpers as well. But technically I am looking for at least one person to be my partner to throw ideas at, help me with my writing skills, because my writing skills suck. If they can help me with the drawing and editing photos section. If not, that's fine. They could just help me with writing, because I want to get more of the story written. Because, yeah. I'm trying not to show the header, because the header is starting to get to me. Because I don't like the Kurama photo. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's more I want to hug and snuggle to Kurama. Also, I changed this to be ABC order, because we're using anime/games. Anime/games used are Chrono Crusade, Devil May Cry, Fire Emerald, Fuki Yugi, Inuyasha, Lunar, and Yu Hakusho. Face claims are from Dot Hack, Bleach, D and Angel, Gundam, Whatever Kiss, Neptune, Tsubasa, Wand of Fortune, and Wolf's Rain. Which I'm going to use more of Wolf Rains because, oh god, I love Tubboy. So, yeah. I have nothing else to say. No, literally, I have nothing else to say. So, like always, peeps, leave me a like, a comment. This picture is getting to me. So, like always, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. In the comments section below, you can give me your reviews and everything about the one shot. And if you want to help me on the story by becoming my partner, you can hit me up on Discord. But anyways, peeps, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.